Hi everyone, welcome to Startups in 60 Seconds. I'm Lucy and I'm joined today with Raj Gujar, founder of Fundee. If you'd like to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about the company.
Yeah, hi there. My name's Raj. I am CEO and founder of Fundee. We're building a platform to help startups almost get matched to investors in a really smart and simple way. We know from experience, having had startups, having worked with startups, that actually getting money through the front door at an early stage is really difficult. I've been through that pain myself, and I think it's time that we change the way that we do things. We're going to use a bit of an AI-driven approach to try and make funding easier for startups, but also for investors. We're trying to make it easier for them to increase their deal flow as well.
Awesome. So is there any competition within this space? And if so, what's your USP?
There are different types of investors and platforms out there at the moment. I wouldn't say there's a direct competition. You'll find there's loads of directories available for startups to go and, send a pitch deck to 60, 70 different investors and hope that one lands. What there isn't at the moment is something dynamic that says, this is your startup, this is what you've been working on. We draw out key characteristics and say, actually, we think X, Y, and Z investors are going to be the right ones for you because they've selected criteria and characteristics that they're really interested within a startup. So we're pairing them. Don't really like to use the term a dating app, but it is like a dating app where you put in loads of detail and you get matched to someone. You're like, okay, this could be great because your startup founder and investors is almost a matchmake and a relationship as much as a commercial agreement.
And when was your company founded?
About 3 months ago now. I've been working on this for a while in the background, and having been involved with startups, it's something that has been a pain to a lot of people. There's a stat out there that most startups will spend about 60% of their time over a 3 to 4 month window looking for cash. And that's a long time, especially when you're trying to grow your product. You need that cash injection to help your business grow, to help land some technology partners or whatever it might be. So we've been thinking about this for a while, and working on it in earnest for the last few months.
And do you have any co-founders that you're working with?
At the moment, I don't. So it's a formally a one-man band. However, I've got a lot of advisors, some mentors. I've been working with a few people that have an experience in AI and natural language processing. And so at the moment, I'm probably looking for a co-founder. The people that are involved kind of want to be in the background, almost stealth mode, and just be like, I'm trying to get on with building this because it's exciting, not necessarily the face of the business.
Are you going to be doing any fundraising? Have you already done any fundraising for it?
We've closed the round, our pre-seed round, and actually we had to do it the traditional way because there is no mechanism at the moment for us to go and find the most appropriate investors unless it's lots of Googling, looking through databases, warm handshakes, all those sorts of things, which take a lot of time. And actually it goes to prove again that there's a real need for what we're doing.
And what will your key performance indicators be when it's off the ground?
So I guess for us, it's success rates. How many successful pairings do we have between startup founders and investors? We're at the moment not involved in closing the deal. I think for us at the moment, it's more about being able to facilitate the relationship building. So, KPIs for us are how many subscribers do we have from a startup perspective? How many investors do we have? And how many pairings are actually or matches that are successful? We've kind of been working in stealth for quite some time since we launched or incorporated, and we've been speaking to the likes of Google for startups. We've been speaking to lots of university incubators, accelerator programs, some startup VCs, and they're all really interested in what we're doing. We've got some super big hitting investment firms also saying actually the platform could be used in many different ways. So for us at the moment, KPIs is more about just proving the model, but we'll see what the future holds.
And do you have any vision for the future of the company?
Yeah, I think what I'd like Fundee to be is almost a go-to platform for, early stage investment. There are a few big hitting names for crowdfunding, but there isn't necessarily something that is a platform of choice for anyone that's not looking for crowdfunding. Like I said, there's loads of databases, there's loads of lists, what we want to do is be the place where, like, okay, I've got a startup, get it vetted, does it work as a proposition, and then be launched on the platform as the primary place to try and get the funding.
And are you currently hiring?
We're looking to hire, as I said, I'm looking for a co-founder. We're also looking for someone that has some investment experience, almost a investment analyst. As we go live with the proposition, we will be vetting applications to make sure that for our investors we provide a high quality of options for them to invest in. I have a network of people, but I would like to have somebody that I can say, full time, this is your job, and actually have a bit of skin in the game. And they want this to grow as well. So yeah, looking for a couple of people.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Raj.
No problem.